blank shrink ink paper, UV resin, and a dream. So what are we getting into today with our resin? Stay tuned to find out. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Carolyn here from Never Perfect Resin. So this whole little project came about when my daughter found some of this shrink plastic blank shrink ink paper. She decided she wanted to make her own keychains. So I thought this was a fantastic idea. This is one of my daughter's drawings. This is the shrink ink paper before baking, and then it basically shrinks to about a third of its size. I'll definitely be showing that whole process later on in the video, but it actually was the perfect opportunity for me to try out this new UV resin from Craftor. Now, I've featured Craftor in my videos in the past. Their epoxy resin is fantastic. I have been super happy with everything that I have tried out from them thus far. So they've got UV resin now. They sent me a 300 gram kit. So that's 3 bottles of 100 grams UV resin each. So thank you so much, Craftor. This is the perfect opportunity to see how this UV resin works. So I actually tried to draw a couple cute little pictures myself. It didn't really turn out very well, but I did learn that if you use alcohol to wipe your artwork away, it did come off of the clear, at least the clear shrink ink paper, very well. So that was good, but I went ahead and enlisted my daughter. She is the one with the artistic drawing talent. So here she is, just creating another cute little skull drawing, and we're gonna go pop this guy in the oven. I'll show you what that looks like, and then we'll be ready for the next step. So yes, very quickly, this is my oven. I've got it preheated to 350 degrees. Now the instructions say that it could take 1 to 3 minutes to shrink down in size. For me, it was a perfect 3 minutes, and we're basically good to go at this point. Here's the finished product. This little skull is so cute. This one in particular, I'm not gonna make it into a keychain. It's a little bit too small. What do you guys think? What should we turn this into? I was thinking maybe a ring, maybe a magnet. Let me know in the comments down below. But basically just using this UV resin to lock in the picture. I'm using just a simple toothpick to spread the resin all the way up to the sides of the piece. And at this point, he's ready to go under the UV lamp. I'm going to give him a good cure for about 3 minutes. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Give another little coat of this UV resin to even things out, and he's basically good to go. All right, so now here are the other 2 pieces. Now these 2 pieces my daughter is the most excited about. She worked really hard. I think they are amazing drawings. And at this point, we are going to lock everything in with the UV resin. Same exact process. I've kind of got them propped up on a silicone mold just in case I have any spillage, but the key is to not have any of the resin pour over the sides because that's going to create issues on the back end of the piece. So again, taking my sweet time, really taking my time to spread this resin out all the way to each of the edges, especially this girl on the left. She's got so many little intricate edges and things like that. So I was really taking my time. And isn't it so beautiful how this resin is just making the piece pop? So, you know, all of the details are kind of like coming forward with the beautiful like glossiness of this resin. So very excited about how these are going to turn out. I'm just showing you doing the layer on the front sides, but I do flip both pieces over and give a layer on the back end as well. And at this point, after they've been cured in the lamp, UV lamp, for about, good 3 minutes, it's time to drill some holes and turn these into some keychains. Now, I did flub up a little bit on our little number 12 here. Somehow there's a whole little divot here where the resin just decided to separate itself from the actual surface of the shrink ink paper. So What I did was I went in with a little bit more resin, and I feel like I should have just left it alone, but went in with a little bit more resin, and it almost kind of created an even more like rippled effect. It's fine. If I really wanted to fix it, I could very easily sand everything down and give the whole gal another layer of resin. But my daughter's cool with it. I'm cool with it. Again, never perfect resin. So yeah, life is good. Right. Holes are drilled. Apparently, I thought I was videotaping myself drilling holes into these guys, and I wasn't. So you guys, I'm so sorry about that. I used a little electric drill. You can definitely use a handheld drill if you've got one of those. It will work an absolute dream, so no worries there. All right, at this point, I'm gonna go put the hardware on these guys, and we're gonna be ready for some close-ups and still shots. Let's get into this and see the finished product. All right, you guys, here we are, keychains, backpack charms, whatever we want to call them, ready to go, attached to my daughter's backpack and looking super cute. I want to again thank Craftor for sending me this UV resin to try out. I was very happy with it. Very easy to use, cured, rock hard. And if you guys want to check it out or any of the products from Craftor, you can use my code NEVER20 for 20% off your entire order. I definitely recommend them. They're a new company, and I think they are killing it in the resin world. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, the love that I get from you all. Some of you may have noticed I did have to take a little bit of a break. I was dealing with some of my own family stuff and just kind of needed to take some me time and some family time. And I think that it was much needed, and I appreciate everyone's patience. And you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.